Want to see how to use Born Pretty Holographic Powder to create these cool mirror effect nails? Let's do it! Hey guys, it's Claris. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're watching this on Christmas, I'd like to wish you and your family a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to come. So for today's mani, I'm going to be using gel polish and doing this holographic mirror effect. So I'm starting out with a peel-off base coat. So I'll be doing this effect on 3 of the nails, but for the other 2, I'm going to paint them a light pink actually. I thought that pink would be a good matching color and it wouldn't look too crazy with all of them being hollow, you know? And this pink works well when it's over a ridge filling base coat, so that is what I'm doing here. Now I'm going to take my Born Pretty gel base coat and I'm going to apply that to the pointer, the middle, and the pinky finger. And then I'm going to cure for 30 seconds. Now here on a notepad, I've already tested out the effect, so what you have to do is apply the color and then apply a top coat over that. And if it's a non-white top coat, then you can just go right on ahead and rub in the powder, and then you can seal it in with another top coat. On the left, I did it over an orange base, and then the right, I did it over my dark red, because those are the 2 gel polishes I have right now. So I think it looked better over the red, so that is what I'm going to do, and that makes sense because it's a darker color. So I'm applying a coat to those same 3 nails and then curing. So now it's time to apply the top coat. So this is a non-white top coat from Born Pretty. And then because this powder is pretty messy, I'm applying latex all around the nails. And to help with cleanup, I'm putting a paper down in front of me where I'll be working. Now this is what the powder looks like. I've already used it several times, so that's why the container is kind of messy. But this is what it looks like. It's super holographic. So now I'm just using a brush and kind of pouring some powder over the nail and rubbing it in, and you can start to see the effect coming out almost right away, which is really cool. So I'll just continue adding more powder and rubbing until I'm happy. And you can use an eyeshadow applicator as well, but I just like using my finger. So I'm happy with that. But when I went to go over to do the other nails, something must have happened. Maybe it works better when you rub in the powder right after the cure, because the powder just wasn't rubbing in. Can you guys see that? It's just not working. And just to test this idea, I tried on the pinky finger and it also did not rub in. So it seems that you have to do 1 nail at a time and rub it in as soon as you're finished curing. So with that in mind, I went ahead and cleaned up around the first nail, which turned out well, and applied another layer of top coat just to seal that in, and then cured that. And now I'm actually applying another layer of top coat to the middle nail, and then I'm going to try that again. So I'm pouring the powder over it and then rubbing it in. And yes, it is working. The powder is rubbing in and there's the effect coming out. So that worked out really well. Now I'm carefully cleaning up around the edge, peeling off the latex, and then top coating that, and I'm being careful to try not to brush off too much powder. And then curing that. And then finally, I'm just going to go ahead and repeat that process on the last nail. Alrighty, so here are all the nails, and that powder sure is messy. It got everywhere, even into my hair and everything. So I'm just going to go wash my hands and we'll be back. Okay guys, so I am back. I washed everything off with some warm water and soap, and everything seemed to come off pretty well. So now it's time to work on the other 2 nails. So this is the pink polish. It's called Minimalistic by Essie. So I'm just painting that over the 2 nails, and then here I am doing the second coat, and it's basically opaque over second coat, and it definitely helps that I used a ridge filling base coat under this. And then I'm just doing a little bit of cleanup with my brush. And now it's time to top coat those 2, so I'm using my Seche Vite top coat. And there is the finished mani. What do you think about pink with the holo? Do you like that? I kind of like this. It's almost giving me spring vibes. I think those colors went pretty well together. Go put in the comments if you've ever tried this effect before, or if you want to in the future. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching the tutorial. I know it's a little late, but my new package from Born Pretty arrived that I ordered. I think it has a winter stamping plate and a glitter gel polish and some other fun stuff. So hit the notification bell because next time I'll open this up and give everything a whirl. And here are the comment shoutouts for this video. Thank you so much everyone for watching and for all of your support. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know by liking it below. If you're new here and you'd like to keep in touch, feel free to subscribe and click the bell for notifications when I post every Wednesday and Saturday at 3 p.m. EST. Share this video with your nail art friends and comment below your thoughts on this mani. Remember that a smile is the prettiest thing you can wear. So I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. You're really the best and have a magical day.